How's it going, everybody? And welcome to the Let's Play for Lies of P. I have been waiting for this for quite some time. Um, as most of you know, I put out a video the other day about my hype level for this game. It's through the roof, off the charts. I feel like this is one game that we have been waiting for quite some time for. Saw initial gameplay stuff a while ago, and ever since then have been waiting and waiting. Another game like that is like Ghost of Tsushima and also Elden Ring. So I feel like those are the other two in recent years that we have been waiting quite a bit for in breathless anticipation. Um, so we are going to be jumping right in here, seeing what has changed from the demo. Okay, no benefits to claim. I do want to give a huge shout out to NeoWiz and the folks at ICO Partners for the early copy here. I'm extremely excited to receive that and be playing a couple days early. So, motion blur going right off here. Just looking through the rest of the settings real quick. Um, but like I said, we are going to be doing the Let's Play and a 100% walkthrough on the channel for this game. Going to be going full steam ahead with this. All right, everything looks good. Performance centered. Okay, controls. All right, I think we're good. Good to jump in. Here we go. Starting our journey officially. Honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay, starting right off just the way the demo did.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
May I say it looks better than the demo? Maybe? And interact. Where's Jiminy's lamp? It used to be the demo was off to the right there. Is it this on the floor? I think it is.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
So the upper and lower belts, all this stuff was in the demo. If you guys have not played the demo, this is pretty much what was in the demo. The first two chapters. I'll tell you guys
Let's get
once
you
we
out
get
of
up to
there.
the point where the demo
Find
stopped.
something that might help.
Was a sizable demo, which was great. And I have been through it probably about 8
But
times
the
or
streets
more.
are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, so these are your starting classes. So we have quality build, dex, and then strength, respectively. I think we are going to start off with quality. The thought behind that is that will let us be able to play with a lot of the weapons. And then probably once we get into the walkthrough, probably do a strength strength and legion arm build, probably. I'm gonna kind of do that too here, a little bit. Okay, everything looks the same so far. Okay, so we get our pulse cell. That is to recover our health. And get a limited number, but then once it's completely depleted, if you're aggressive enough, you can recharge it to get another charge out of it. Take out these scrubs. Okay, dim ergo, that's consumable. Ergo is up in the upper right. It's what you get for slaying enemies, and that's how you level up. So the ergo fragments are consumable ergo that you can use to buy stuff or level up. Okay, so that's different. Gemini. Okay, so guarding. Yep, so guarding, guard regain, all important stuff, and the perfect guard. So just guarding, you're going to take chip damage, but if you're aggressive enough, you can get that back by attacking. And a perfect guard. Perfect guard, you mitigate all damage. So you want to aim for perfect guards. There's a noticeable, at least in the demo, there was a noticeable sound between a regular guard and a perfect guard. Regular guard sounded like a little ting, and then when you do perfect guard, it sounds more like a bong. So I'll just see if that is about the same. So yeah, that was a little different. Jiminy saying that the station was locked. He actually didn't say that in the demo. Okay, that was a regular guard. Tell you when I get a perfect guard, and it's visibly noticeable too. It's not only auditory. There's like the enemy's weapon will glow, and there'll be some like sparks flying when you get a perfect guard. Okay, so the note. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Get out of the station and run. Saw a huge puppet smashing people to death. Okay. So that is the police officer mini boss, so we need to get the key from for the station. Which he's not too bad now, but when we face another version of him later on, he's a lot beefier. Probably died to that other version like 5-6 times in the demo. There, that was a perfect guard. There we go. Yeah. So you notice the difference. I think the sound kind of changed. I actually like the bong sound that it used to make in the demo. But yeah, like I said, I played through the demo a ton. So yeah, doors and ladders all through our Krat locked, and they have little devices that you can unlock them for shortcuts. This one, hit that, turn screen, opens up the little shortcut. Seeing if anything is different. That looks a little different, but can't go over there. Okay, so here's our friend. It's their police puppet. He's kind of mean. Ow. There we Okay, not doing so hot. Yeah, I like to circle around him. You can kind of miss some of his swings if you do that. Okay. So, stagger, you hold for a charge attack. Their HP bar goes white. That's when they get groggy. Yep. And then you can do a R1 or RB, do a fatal attack. There we go. So yeah, when the groggy state will happen to the enemy if you get a lot of perfect guards and also a lot of R1 attacks. Seems to build up that invisible meter pretty well. So essentially, you want them to get into a groggy state, their little health bar to glow white like that. Then you're going to want to do a charged R2 attack or right trigger attack. And then you can get the fatal. And watch your weapon durability. That's what I just did right there to sharpen up my weapon. That is something extremely important that we need to keep an eye on throughout the game. If that meter on the lower right goes all the way down into the red, your weapon will break. The only way to repair that. Okay, so these are stargazers. They're like bonfires or graces from Elden Ring. It's where you rest and get your heals back.
Called a stargazer. A
Respawn all
marvelous
the
device
enemies.
the stalkers used in the past.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay, so you can see by leveling up that, we're leveling up our HP and guard regain. And we're doing stamina as well here. As you can see on the right, there's lots of status effects too, which we'll be talking about. Some of which we didn't even get to experience in the demo. I just know about some of them from like the loading screen messages. So yeah, like I said, if your weapon breaks, which it actually happened to me in the demo, because I wasn't paying attention, just a mechanic I wasn't used to, sharpening my weapon after every encounter, pretty much. The only way to repair that, if it fully breaks, is to rest at a stargazer. Okay, so Fable Arts, the blue bars, basically like weapon arts, Elden Ring. Every weapon has different ones. You'll start to notice actually if your weapon starts to get into the red and it's about to break, because you won't be able to string attacks together. You'll kind of notice like something's going on with your attacking, like, oh, why can't I string this, attack together or whatever. So it'll kind of be noticeable if you don't notice your bar. So yeah, it seems like the game is going to have a fair amount of status effects. Let's read this note real quick. That was the other one that we got. So it's this one. Krat Grand Ambition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy has recently paralyzed the cities under control. The occurrence began on Isabella Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Vanini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they will offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. So that Rosa Isabel Street, I know, is a location that I saw in some of the game showcases. It's like that street that was all on fire and everything. If you guys have seen that. Now, if you notice too, as we're attacking enemies, if you're kind of passive and you're attacking, they can regain health as well, and so can bosses. So we'll talk about that a little bit later once we get to the first boss. So yeah, with the status effects, I think we have like fire, which if that builds up, you get an overheat status, and works like any other fire status in any other game. You take continuous HP damage. I think there's. Oh, heard me. Yeah, see, he just regained his health there. Oh, I hit the wall. So yeah, there's disruption apparently. I think if that status builds up all the way, I'm not sure how you get that, but if that builds up all the way, that's an insta death. Read that again on the loading screen tips from the demo. There's another status called break. That apparently will lower your efficiency of the healing from your pulse cells. Again, not sure how a lot of these build up, but we will find out as the game goes on here. You could interact with that, I thought. Yeah, there's an item over there. We'll get in a minute. I thought you could interact with that thing. Guess not. Okay, fury attacks, so basically red attacks. Now they say you can't dodge them, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Best way is to perfect guard them, but I think if you can. Ow. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, I was kind of out of the range with him on that one. So if you're out of their range, obviously, you don't need to block it. But I think in certain situations you can dodge it. But anyway. Bosses and regular enemies have red attacks like that. Let's see, did I? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought they gave me the deluxe edition, but I guess not. But that's okay. I actually have the deluxe edition coming on PlayStation, so once the game actually releases, we might move over there so I can see what those other outfits look like. We might playing on Xbox right now, so we might use this this one for the walkthrough. Maybe we'll see. Get over here. Okay. Thought that dog was gonna come over. I guess not. Huh. There's no dog up here. Used to be a dog up here. It's these two. Why can't I move? Oh. Another guy here now. Alright. Change that up a little bit. Like I said, I've been through the demo so many times, like I know exact enemy placement, so. So yeah, let's see, what else? I think there's another status effect called Corruption. I think, if I recall correctly, I think that you just take damage over time from that. Something else called Decay. I don't know if that is from acid damage, because I think there's acid damage in this too. So yeah, lots of status effects we will be encountering. Some of them sound particularly nasty, like the insta-death. Never a fan of that. Oh shit, where'd you come from? I don't think you were over here before. Trying to trip me up. Yeah, looks like you can go over there, but I don't think you can. I'm gonna be checking places like that here because there were a lot of places in the demo that looked like you could kind of go through, but they were barricaded. I didn't know if they were just barricaded because of the demo. They didn't want you to get into certain areas. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, so we're gonna go back and level up because we are basically at the boss. Okay, so I think we are gonna go damage here. Yeah, unfortunately with going quality, we're gonna have more stats to level up, but it is what it is. I do want to try out all the weapons, so. Got some ergo to buy some stuff from the merchant over here. Because he sells electric abrasives, which the parade master, who is the boss, that shit tears him up real bad. Electric in general, they said in the demo, tears puppets up really good.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Okay. So here's the merchant.
Hello there. Welcome. I didn't think that.
Vivid
You
ergo
are a boss.
fragment. That's
Out here alone?
new, I think. I think we had those in the demo. Alright, so yeah, he sells the abrasives. Let's Let's buy a couple of these. Okay. Oh, the stargazer over here. That's new. That's pretty nice, right near the boss. That is pretty handy. That was not in the demo. And this is just info about the Puppet Master. Yep, terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. I'm the Puppet Master. I like singing and marching with people. Nice. Love the artwork. Okay, so this is actually a test dummy over here, which is pretty awesome. You can test out your guarding ability, which, there we go. Did not get it on the first attempt there, but I got the perfect guard the second time. And as you see, that did not affect my health when I did that, so. Okay, so we are going to put the abrasive on. Sharpen up here. And let's take this fool down. Should be able to do this in one attempt here. Hopefully. That's new. Ow. Did not get the perfect guard there. Did not get the perfect guard there. There we go. Now you see he has, he can regain his health if you are not aggressive. Okay, so he's ready for a groggy. There we go. Now we can do a fatal. Now look at that. He does not have health that he can regain anymore at this time. So we're going to sharpen up, use our electric abrasive, and we're just going to go in on him. Got me in a corner, though. Ow. There we go. Got him. Yeah, as you can see, he does not like the electric. Okay. So yeah, the getting them into a groggy state and doing the fatal on them is very important in a boss fight. That is how you are going to remove their ability to regain health at that specific moment. Obviously, as you attack them more, they do have more health that they can regain, but the fact that I knocked out like half his health bar, he couldn't regain any more like past that. So
Energy depleted.
okay. We'll tell Krat. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Yeah, so they're obviously, this is Pinocchio. So looking at the information that I got from the publisher about the game, obviously there are going to be multiple endings to the game, and the lying obviously is going to come into play for those multiple endings. Um, and you will also, depending how you act with NPCs and stuff like that, apparently you will get what they're calling humanity points. So we'll have to see how that works. Okay, the hidden moonstone is what you use to upgrade weapons, which I would normally upgrade the saber, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that yet. Probably should, but not sure how many moonstones there are in the game.
The Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Okay.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Okay, so this is what it... Oh, and there's like little red flakes flying around us. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if it was like that in the demo. But basically, I should have checked there, but in the demo, if you said you were a puppet, the security system would basically say, go away. I thought something more severe would happen, like giant laser beam or something come out, but yeah. I'd have to see... Oh, this is different. I'd have to see how it works in the full game now. Little opening cinematic. Nice. Geppetto. And there's that locomotive they were talking about. Uh-oh. Puppets are going crazy. Puppet frenzy begins. There's the parade master. Nice. That was awesome. We are in for a journey, guys. I cannot wait to see what else this game has in store.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Okay. Can level up through Sophia. Using Ergo. That tutorial message was not in the demo, and some people were confused, including myself, on how you level up. So it's like Dark Souls 3. You have to go back to the hub to level up. So yeah, that is HP and guard regain, like I said. That's stamina. Capacity, we're going to be pumping quite a bit because we want to get our Legion and our weight up. So Legion is for the Legion arm. And then motivity and technique are for your damage, strength and dex, respectively. And advances for your resistances, as you can see: fire, electric blitz, acid, disruption, shock, break. So you're going to want to pump advance for your resistances to status effects and physical resistance. So we are going to go capacity and vitality here. So there's four weight classes, like light, medium.
Look at Gemini.
I forget what they are, but
I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
okay. So it's like a return to the hub. So yeah, as far as the weight goes, anything above 60% is slightly heavy, and then 80% and above is heavy, and you don't want to be in that. You're gonna fat roll and can't string attacks together. But that is gonna be it for now. So we will continue on the next one. Hopefully you were all doing well. Stay tuned. Much more coming at you. Take care.